Before this video gets started, just wanted to give a special thanks to all channel members. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you want to become a channel member, hit the link down below in the description. Now let's get on with the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? Pineapple Swayer. Before we get started with today's video, just wanted to say congratulations to our winners of the PSN gift card giveaway, Leave It Alone 13 and TNVR 4200. I will be sending you guys the codes here soon, and just wanted to say thank you guys for entering and supporting the channel. It truly means a lot, and just wanted to give back. But let's talk about today's topic, which I feel like is something that holds a lot of people back from actually trying Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and that is people are afraid that the game will shut down after a year. I'm here to basically sort of say that there is no way that this game will shut down after a year. I would say it is honestly impossible, but it's something that a lot of people seem to believe and are genuinely afraid of because, one, there's no offline mode, so if this game was to shut down, you wouldn't be able to ever play it again, and two, we really don't know what the future of this game holds. Warner Brothers has only said that we're going to get the 4 seasons that we were at least promised, and that everything after that is up in the air. Now, why isn't Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League going to shut down? Well, it's pretty simple. They put 9 years worth of work into this game, and plus 2, they're going to try to do whatever they can to squeeze out as much money to basically make up for the loss, because obviously we all know, it's no denying that this game did not make a lot of money. Warner Brothers had a lot of expectations, and those expectations obviously did not hit. So it would be stupid and financially irresponsible to shut down the game and basically cut those losses. While honestly, if they let this game ride out, add the offline mode maybe as a surprise for season 4, maybe over time, if they let this game sort of just do its own thing, it could eventually make up for the losses. I don't think this game will ever profit or completely make up for the loss, but maybe over time they can sort of ease it up a little bit. So, and another point is, a lot of people do not know this, but I've mentioned it time and time again, Rocksteady doesn't have to pay money to keep the servers up. As most of you guys know, like with Avengers, like Crystal Dynamics and like Square Enix, when they were making Avengers, they had to pay a premium to use the IP of basically the Marvel characters, which is why, which kind of led to that game being a disaster, because they had to spend so much money and also make a ton of money at the same time. So it just didn't, it was no longer a financial, or basically a good financial option to keep the game running. So obviously that's why Avengers doesn't get content anymore. And then we've seen other games too shut down after a year, and shortly just not becoming, just basically ceasing to exist. Now, one thing that I do think is possible with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, I could totally see this game getting delisted. Not at this current time, though. I still think there is a lot in the cards for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, just from what we know and from what we've seen through various sources. I'm not going to say what those things are because I don't want to get copyright striked, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so, and we kind of see this, I don't really know what the right term for it is, but basically a lot of people online just don't want to buy this game. They don't want to put their money into a game that possibly will get shut down after a year's time, because, obviously you want to preserve it and feel like you get your money's worth. And when you're investing $70 to $100 for a game just for it to shut down after a year, it's kind of, it's not a good feeling. Honestly, I would like for them to release an offline mode or make a statement, since it was promised that an offline mode would come. And trust me, guys, I'm going to use my platform to try and get them to address the offline mode. I know I'm a small channel, I only have 2,000 subscribers, but I am really the only content creator for this game that uploads consistently and in a positive mindset. So I want to use my voice to help you guys out and try and spark something so we know whether or not we're getting an offline mode. But back to what I was saying, not going to be talking too much today's video, but there is just no way that this game will shut down after a year. I just don't think it's possible. It just doesn't make sense for Warner Brothers to cut the plug, especially knowing that they don't even have to pay money to keep these servers up. These servers are always going to be on. They're always going to be fully functional. It doesn't matter. They're not paying money. They're not paying premiums to use these rights, to use these characters. It's basically just up for free, really. And obviously, if it was like Avengers, where they had to pay money to use these characters, use these IPs, different story. Yeah, the game probably would shut down. But since they don't have to do that, and it just would not be a financial option, because obviously we know Rocksteady put almost a decade, maybe I mean, we could probably say a decade of work into this project. So to see their work basically disappear after, a year's time of being released, I mean, that would be terrible. And another thing too, of reasoning why I don't think they plan on shutting this game down, is obviously we know now that Rocksteady Studios isn't closing, isn't shutting down. Yes, their employees have been cut in half, but we know that they are working on other projects that are DC related, most likely a Batman game. And then the Batman Arkham remake, I don't know if there's any truth to that, but knowing that, hey, DC wants him to work on something, so I think everyone can just sort of just be cool, calm, and collective, and rest assured that this game won't shut down. I don't really know why people spread it. I think it's more just troll comments, in all honesty, but it is a real concern. I mean, I totally get it, especially if you bought the game digitally, and there'd be no way to play it, even if you bought it physically, because there's no offline mode. But I think, for now, I think you guys can take my word for it. We will totally be fine. But yeah, I mean, offline mode, that is probably the number one priority right now for everyone, because if they added an offline mode, I know a ton of people that would come back to try and play this game. Obviously, I don't know how I'm going to use my platform. I think maybe I'll just make announcements, or maybe post or videos. I really don't know. But anyways, just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this video. As always, the support has been tremendous. We've hit 2,000 subscribers. We're now at 2,050 subscribers. We've been averaging over 1,400 to 1,500 views a day. So it's just been really good, a really good month for the channel. And I look forward to finishing this game out with you guys. Obviously, I wish, under different circumstances, this game could have had more of, or who knows, I'm kind of just talking, but because I assume this game won't get a year 2, but hopefully this game lasts a little bit longer, so we guys can just continue to build this fun community, because it's been a lot of fun creating content for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. But yeah, as always, it's Pineapple Sway. Please consider liking, subscribing. Peace out.